here's something pretty exciting. Fat Mum Slim author Chantel Elam claims to have saved $10,000 in just one day by following the steps in Scott Pape's 2017 bestseller, The Barefoot Investor. And it's being promoted as the only money guide you'll ever need, apparently. That's a lot of money to be saving. Melody, how did she do it?
Well, actually, fun fact first. I actually interviewed Scott Pape ages ago for an article that I did before he was, famous. No, actually, he was quite famous back then already. But so this is what Fat Mum Slim did in terms of following what Scott Pape was saying about calling the customer retention companies of all department of all the different companies. So she, for example, she called her energy provider and she got a 28% discount. She called her mortgage bank and it got reduced by 1.84%. She called her insurance and it got decreased by 17.5%. But the thing that I had a problem with what she was doing though was she was calling the customer retention department and actually technically lying and saying that I've got a better deal, I'm going to go somewhere, can you do something for me? And I'm just not comfortable with that because, well, firstly, you're lying, but secondly, what if they say, okay, fine, go, but you don't actually have a better deal?
Well, then you miss out on the discount. I don't think she's necessarily lying as much, because the reality is she could go with a different bank that has a lower interest rate, or she could do this and do that and opt out or opt in or whatever. I just think that it's sort of using your words wisely more than lying.
But what about just doing your homework? Like, with the energy provider, right? All you have to do is just go to the energymadeeasy.gov.au website and you can actually see for yourself which rates are the best. Like, it didn't work for me. Like, I wanted to try what she did, right? Because I'm saving, it's great. But because I've already gone into the Energy Made Easy website, I'm already on the best deal.
Yeah.
I've called them before, wanting to get it, and they're like, no, sorry, we can't do any better. If you want to leave.
How often do you check that? Because I know there's comparison websites that you can, check your insurance, your mortgage, interest rate, and all that kind of stuff. How often do you do that to make sure that you are still
for
paying
mortgages every year? Yeah. Well, actually, it depends on when it's finishes and stuff like that. But mortgages, I do it every year. Energy provider, depends on the contract. When your contract's finishing, that's when you do it.
That's good, Mel. Like, there's no loyalty these days. Or it's all about the bottom dollar.
No, and that's what he's saying in his book. There should be no loyalty. That's not like they're, doing their best for you. They're coming raking it in, certainly those banks anyway. So.
But yeah, and like the one, ratecity.com.au is a really good one for you to go to compare all the interest rates and your credit card rates and everything else like that as well.
But she saved so much. I had to question what she was actually spending her money on because I'm like, well, I know where I could save here, here and here, but 10,000 is so much. Maybe we just spend differently.
I reckon her calculation is 10,000 based on how much she would have spent in a year.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'd say that as well. Yeah, interestingly.
But money, as she said in her article, it's actually quite frightening to ring some of these companies because you all feel a little bit intimidated. I know I do. When I rang the bank, I was like,
Yeah.
But yeah.
Did you ring the bank this week?
I did ring another bank because I thought, heck, we could try and get this lower. And they're like, we can't even do as low as what you've got. I'm like, oh.
Okay. Never mind.
It's not intimidating if you know that you're going to go somewhere and you know that it's a better deal. Why would it be intimidating? Because, it's actually good for you.
It's your money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it shouldn't be intimidating because you know that you can go somewhere else and it's easy.
Numbers just frighten me.